So the first thing I want you to do on this one is to realize this is APR, which means annual percentage rate, but this is compounded monthly. Uh-oh, pause. Whoa, 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 whoa. So that's the key. This is annual percentage rate. Annual percentage rate. This is compounded monthly. Uh-oh. What that means is you need to first get the monthly interest rate. Okay. R, which is the APR divided by 12. So take your time. What's that? So you got to get 9% over 12. Take your time. So 9% is 0.09. Divide that guy by 12 and we get lovely. Good. So now we have to get the number of compoundings. Because if this guy is compounded every month, that's not every year. That's not 10 times. It's a 10-year investment. But how many months in 10 years, right? So what's that going to be? $10 years times 12, 120 months. Yeah? Because we're compounded each month for 120 months. So that's the thing. It's not, what it isn't, is, so if it was annual compounding, you would just take the 1,000, you would times by 1.09 to the power of 10. That would be annual compounding, but this is monthly compounding, which is a little different. So we take our $1,000, that doesn't go anywhere. We multiply it by 1 plus the rate, which is 1.0075, and then to the power of how many compoundings? 120, right? In the calculator, it looks like this: 1,000 star 1.0075 to the power of 120. Some of you out there like the compound interest formula. You like to go, I'll start with my, let's say my initial amount. You could do P or A or I or whatever you want for the initial amount, or maybe the present value. Some people like to, yeah, principal times 1 plus APY, right? So we could do principal, like for P, that's the beginning, and then 1 plus R to the power of T, where R is the interest rate and T is the number of compounding. So that's our compound interest formula, and our amount would be the principal times 1 plus R to the power of that. So a lot of you like to use that formula. That's fine. So you might have done it this way. You might have gone, okay, I'll do 1,000 times 1 plus 0.0075 to the power of 120. That's fine too. It doesn't matter. It's all the same thing. It's the same thing, right? And then some of you in the calculator, you're going to write it like this. You're going to go star, or maybe you'll just leave a parenthesis in your calculator. That usually works as well. You might go 1,000 parenthesis and then 1 plus 0.0075 close parenthesis to the power of 120. So, you know, this way is going to work. This way is going to work. This is fine, right? But in any case, what do we get? Lovely. 2451.35 or 36. We'll round it to that. So 2, 4. Did it tell us to round anything actually? No, it didn't. That's okay. We'll give to the nearest. Just give to the nearest cent. There's no point giving less than a cent. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Now, what does this mean? Explain what your answer means. What does that answer mean? How would you explain that? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. We started with 1,000, so we ended up with 1,451.36 more money, basically. Or interest, let's say. Right, so that's one way to explain. Yeah, we got that much more money thanks to the compound interest, right? Lovely. Beautiful.